This weekend in Tunbridge Wells is Unfest 2014. There's 100 acts playing across 14 venues across the entire town, and we're here at one of them. We're here at the Forum. Now, the Forum has been an essential music place for the last 20 years for the entire town, and I'm delighted to say that we have had an exclusive interview with the one and only Jason Dorman, the co-founder. Jason, how do you do?
Good, thanks, man.
So this year, Unfest, tell me, what's it all about?
Unfest is an organic, modular fringe festival for Tunbridge Wells, designed to highlight and showcase the wealth of artistic talent in Tunbridge Wells.
And how long has it been going around for?
I think we started in '97, did a couple of years, and it's come back full strength for the last 5 years.
Brilliant. And it's growing year and year, isn't it? Everything's getting bigger.
It's getting bigger each year, more people are jumping on and wanting to be involved. It's fantastic.
Brilliant. And so what are you looking forward to the most?
Let me show you.
So, here we are inside the Forum. Plenty of things going on across the whole 3 days, but what was it you were interested in?
Hunter's Loaf. Hit it, fellas.
Okay, so we're outside in the garden now, and we've got Andy with us as well as Jason. Andy, what's going on this weekend then? What sort of bands are you looking forward to?
It's all sorts going on this weekend. There's quite a few bands that are completely new to Tunbridge Wells. We've only played once or twice, that nobody's really heard of, and that's the beauty of this festival. So you've got people like Native People, Rory Indiana, the Autumn Ravine, who are all starting off as small local bands in their hometowns, and now venturing out, but actually making quite a big stamp on the local music scene.
So I guess you got a mixture of the new stuff as well. You've got some of the more established acts that have been coming through the last couple of years that are playing here as well. Things like Introverts are going to be coming through. There's also sort of a large amount of different genres that are playing here. So what's going on mainly here at the Forum?
So here what we've got is we've tried to focus it on as many bands that I've seen personally over the Church of Guns events, other local events, touring shows internationally and nationally, and trying to make it as sort of, you know, as widespread as possible with genres, but also keep a sort of a theme. So we're kind of ranging really mostly from indie to alternative rock and pop, and kind of sort of making sure that we don't stray too far away and making it too diverse, making sure that everyone that comes to see a band that they're going to love will love all the other 16, 17 bands on the day.
So there's like a bit of a continuation almost of what's going on. Some of it will be one way and then it will sort of come back to another. That's pretty cool. So, but then out here we've also got the acoustic acts. We've got the Unsession stage.
Yeah, the Unsession stage, the whole idea of that came around after a girl called Grace started getting involved with the Forum. And wanted to see some more acoustic acts in a more intimate environment, but also completely different to anything we've ever seen before. So the whole point is we're going to sit out in this garden, just have a small stage, nice PA, really chilled atmosphere, just get some really amazing local talent. And that's coming from Brighton to East Grinstead to here. We've got a couple of bands that are just going to do some acoustic sets who are also playing on the Forum stage later that day. And that's
so they'll be doing acoustic and full band stuff?
Yeah,
that's pretty
so
cool.
There's a couple of bands. I know Rory Indiana's one of them who will be doing if you see them live, it's very difficult to picture it in an acoustic format, but they're actually going to be doing both, and it's two completely different sets, same song, same people.
Oh, brilliant.
It's going to be quite a nice little vibe.
And I think, Jason, so one of the things that I think about when I come to Unfest is that there's a sort of a family atmosphere as well. It's not just to people that are interested in specifically in music, but it's especially coming out here and into the garden, you know, you'll see families sitting together just listening to what's going on and just enjoying the vibe.
Oh, definitely. It's I think in the daytimes we've got a lot of families down here with kids. It's great to see, and mixed stages out here. And then maybe as the evening wears on, the kids go home, and then yeah, they go home, put the kids off with the babysitter, and
They come back.
Yeah, they come back. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, well we've got 2 exclusives for you today as well. Also, just literally hot off the press with these 2. We've got Empire. They'll be playing when they're playing.
10:30 on Saturday.
And also Ultrasound, I think, came through as well.
Yeah, that came through. It's been sort of planned for a few weeks now, but that's come off. That's happening on Sunday.
Brilliant. Okay, well what I want to do now is I want to take you around the rest of the venues that we got across Tunbridge Wells, go down to the Pantiles. So it worked for you last time, I'll try and do it now. And now we're in the Pantiles. I want to show you all the places that are going to go from here right at the top, right down to the end where the Grey Lady is, and show you all the things that are going on. So we start off with Jack Wills. Now, Jack Wills, I think they did a stage last year, they had some acoustic acts and they're doing very much the same thing this year. They've got their own stage, they have their own plans, that will be up on the website. Just come in, start your day here, buy some clothes, why not, while you're in here, do what you got to do. Okay, on to the next place, which is the Cake Shed. And we're here at the Cake Shed. And the Cake Shed have got something special going on this year. It's the first year they've been involved in Unfest. It's completely open mic, which means that if you turn up with a guitar or a microphone or a keyboard or a violin or just your beautiful voice, you can get on here, you can get up, scratch your name down, do 2 or 3 songs, and you can be part of Unfest. And that's the whole thing. It's everybody getting involved and getting on board. Right, next place. Okay, then if you want to stop after that, you want to get yourself a little drink, you can always come here to the Ragged Trousers halfway down. Come inside. And in this most relaxing of venues with the most lovely of bar staff, you can sit and listen to all the acts that can be playing across Tunbridge Wells and Unfest. The CD will be on behind the bar and we'll try and make sure that you can get a notice of everybody who's playing. And I'm going to walk up this staircase that isn't a staircase. No, I'm not, it's full of stuff. Which comes out here for some reason. Okay, Tunbridge Wells Hotel also have the bands down there. I think there'll be some jazz and things going on here. Again, check the website, that's quite a last minute thing that's coming in. Try and make sure you find out more about that. A little bit further down, Woods will be doing New Era Sound Tech. Now that's some reggae, some all things that I don't particularly know too much about, but if that's your thing, come down here, get involved. Further on, we have we're here at the Grey Lady, where Tunbridge Wells aficionado, Mr. Paul Dunton, will be putting on some jazz and all various things that he normally does for free as part of Unfest. Now, a couple of things I want to show you. Come with me. Oh, should we go in the Corn Exchange? Yeah, see where it is. And as you can hear by the echo, there'll be a sound installation in here. So just come and check that out too. Why not? This way. DJ Beats Max and friends will be here in Urban Soup, and they'll be doing all sorts of 70s, 80s, and possibly up to 90s hip hop, all some old school stuff, some stuff you probably haven't heard for years. Just come in here, come down from the pubs, just get involved. One more place to show you. Come with me.
It's like being on Annika Rice.
I was going to say, did you know, actually, whilst we're doing this, just a little aside note, that in the 80s, you can find it on YouTube, we might even link it through for you, that Annika Rice came to Tunbridge Wells and she was in the Pantiles. This was about 84, and I think there was a section of it that wasn't even there, that's now been created and put in. She was just sort of running around looking for the Shally Betty Springs or whatever it was. It's completely, like, people from Tunbridge Wells had no idea what that was. They just said, I don't really know, and then she found it by virtue of some bloke with a, you know, those town cries they have, because that wasn't planted there at all. Now, we are going to have one massive yurt in this expanse here, where all these kids are running around, and it's going to be just a place that you can come and relax, chill out and get away from the rest of things. There will be a couple of stages in there as well, but this expanse will be filled with the yurt. Now, here we are, last stop on the tour, the Sussex Arms. There'll be a couple of things going on down here. Let's go and speak to Pete from Disgraceland. He's going to tell us a bit more about his stage downstairs in the basement. Let's go. Finally, we made it. Here we are. Pete, how are you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. Squedge up. Let's get a chat in here about Disgraceland. So, we've just literally walked around the entire of Unfest, and we've ended up here at the Sussex Arms. Now, Disgracelands. What is that exactly? What are you going to bring to Unfest this year?
Well, Disgracelands is a collective of like-minded individuals, kind of non-genre specific kind of bands. Some a bit metal, a bit punk, a bit weird and wonderful. And we've got a number of different bands playing this weekend on Sunday and Monday.
Brilliant. So that means that there'll be sort of that other element to it, because we've just been around to a couple of places. We've seen that there's acoustic acts along the pantiles. There's a sort of more indie and sort of maybe sort of mainstream rock stuff going on at the Forum. But it's good to see that there's all sides represented.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on the Sunday it's very full-on metal. I mean, you've got some screamcore, you've got some alternative metal, you've got some good old punk, and then on the Monday we've got a real collection. Some country and western, some acoustic stuff, some folky stuff, some just all sorts of different things.
If you could say one thing that was going to encourage people to come down to Unfest, maybe not specifically just Gracelands, but just Unfest as a whole, what would that be?
I think it's just the fact that there's such a vast variety of different types of music in the area, and so many people are doing things. And what we're trying to do is create a movement, trying to create a scene, something that all these bands belong, and get people to come out and watch more bands. And that's really where it's at. So I think, you know, there is so much talent to watch, so much. And I think if you missed out on it, you're missing a big trip. And the very fact is free. And, what else can you get for free?
So across 3 days, free festival, over 100 bands, as we said, 14 different venues. There are other places that we haven't gone to today. They include Bedford, up the road, they'll be doing some stuff. The Royal Oak are doing a few things. Java Bean on the High Street there, they'll be dealing with some jazz and spoken word stuff. There's so much stuff. You have to come down, you have to experience it for yourself. So, Unfest 2014, we'll see you there. Cheers.